Welcome to West Virginia, Episode 4, Tu-Endie-Wei State Park. At the junction of the Ohio and Kanawha rivers, Tu-Endie-Wei stands as a monument to commemorate the frontiersmen who fought and died at the Battle of Point Pleasant. On October 10, 1774, Colonel Andrew Lewis's 1,100 Virginia militiamen decisively defeated a like number of Native Americans led by the Shawnee chieftain Cornstalk in a bloody day-long battle. At the end, 230 Native Americans were killed or wounded, and more than 50 Virginians had lost their lives, including Colonel Charles Lewis, brother of the commanding officer. Considered a landmark in frontier history, many believe the battle to be the first battle of the American Revolution. Significantly, it also prevented an alliance between the British and Native Americans, one which could very possibly have caused the Revolution to have a different outcome, altering the entire history of the nation. In addition, the ensuing peace with the Native Americans enabled Western Virginians to return across the Allegheny Mountains to aid revolutionary forces. The battle is recognized as the decisive engagement in a proactive series of Indian wars. The monument derives its name, Tu-Endie-Wei, from a Wyandot word meaning point between two waters. Tu-Endie-Wei is home to an 84-foot granite monument commemorating the frontiersmen who fought and died in the 1774 Battle of Point Pleasant. The park is also the final resting place for both Chief Cornstalk and Ann Bailey. Cornstalk was a prominent leader of the Shawnee Nation just prior to the American Revolutionary War. Cornstalk opposed European settlement west of the Ohio River in his youth, but he later became an advocate for peace after the Battle of Point Pleasant. His murder by American militiamen at Fort Randolph during a diplomatic visit in November 1777 outraged both American Indians and Virginians. Ann Bailey was a British-born American storyteller and frontier scout who served in the fights of the American Revolutionary War and the Northwest Indian War. In 1791, when she was 49 years old, the people of Fort Lee in present-day Charleston, West Virginia, were warned that a large force of Indians was going to attack. When the defenders found that their supply of gunpowder was running low, Ann volunteered to ride for help. She made her way 100 miles through the forest to Fort Savannah at present-day Lewisburg, West Virginia, and returned in 3 days with gunpowder. She is credited with saving Fort Lee, and for her bravery, she was given the beautiful black horse that had carried her on her ride. She named him Liverpool after her birthplace. She remained on duty until 1795, when the Treaty of Greenville, Ohio ended the Northwest Indian War. Located on the park is Mansion House, erected in 1796 by Walter Newman as a tavern. It is the oldest hewn log house in the Kanawha Valley. Preserved as a museum, it features displays of antiques and heirlooms of that era, including a large square piano believed to be one of the first brought over the Alleghenies. 2 bedrooms are furnished with authentic 4-poster beds, which are well over 150 years old. The Colonel Charles Lewis chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution maintains the Mansion House Museum and uses it for a chapter house as well. Tu-Endie-Wei State Park is open year-round, and the museum is open from May through October. No trip to Point Pleasant would be complete without stopping to visit the Mothman, but that is a story for another time and place. Please take the time to come and visit West Virginia's state parks and our state's many other natural wonders.